Okay, next up I wanted to show you the soft clamp settings. Soft clamping is the pressure applied to both the delim arms and the drive arms as the log is feeding based on the diameter of the wood. So let's enter the menu. So in this setting group, you can change the pressure of the drive arms. You have a table that you can adjust based on the species of wood. So in this example, we're in inches, so it's going to show a wood diameter of 2 inch all the way up to 22 plus inches. And this table up top, this represents the pressure, the percentage of maximum pressure. So this graph here, this is probably what I would recommend starting with, and try this out on your processor first. And here you can see you can create different tables based on the diameter of wood. These are obviously pretty crazy tables, but I would start with this one and go from there. Now, the trick to setting up good drive arm pressure, I would start by, when you're initially setting this up, force your delim arms open so they're not clamping on the wood at all, but have a log in the head. Run your feed rolls back and forth and back and forth, and observe just how quickly the head will feed the log through, and just kind of get a gauge for the speed. So what I would do from there is based on that diameter of wood, I would increase that until you notice that the wood is starting to slow down. And once you do, just back it off a little bit and then set it there, and then adjust the rest of your table just to kind of match something close to it. And then you should be good from there. So, and all the meanwhile, while you're doing that test, keep your delim arms forced open. So they're not a part of your drive arm equation. You want to set your drive arms first. Then after that, then focus on your delim arms. And again, this is also based on species. So I would start with this graph here as well. This is pretty close to a starting point. Now, when you're processing, when you're feeding, just observe how tightly the delim arms squeeze the log. So one way you can observe if it's squeezing too hard is if now when you introduce the delim arm circuit into your preset, is the log slowing down because the delim arms are now added? And if it is, you've probably got it too tight and consider slowing it down. But you don't want it too loose so that you notice that the measuring wheel is losing contact with the log. I would start around here. This is a good start point, guys.